And that leaves only one more side quest to take care of before heading on. One more cave to explore. Let's first get rid of our little Tyrogue here. It's obvious I do want him in my Pokédex, but I don't want him in my team. And let's withdraw. I think in the cave, for now, Joffrey should be handy, so... yeah. Let's get you. And that is good enough. Let's change my box, of course. Box 4 is almost getting full, as you can see. Don't want to take any risks. Box 5 is going to be used for the first time. Okay, no, we're not done here. It looks like we need Rock Smash in that place, so we also need to get Muscle out. Excuse me for a moment. Oh, here you are. Took way too long to find her. No. No. My apologies, this is going to take way too long. I'll cut out most of it. Right, there we are, finally. My apologies for the... Also got a phone call. Am I even allowed to do this final dungeon? Things aren't really working out for the moment. But at least we have Muscle. I saw on my notes that apparently Rock Smash is required in there, so... we're still bringing along Muscle instead of Joffrey. Yeah, still too bad that Rock Smash is actually not a hidden machine, but just a regular technical machine. And therefore you are dependent on the same Pokemon having to use it. Let's go. It's time for Dark Cave. We've been passing by it quite a lot already, here on Route 45. But here is the eastern entrance to the Dark Cave. The only place we have not explored yet. Also accessible from Route 31, like I explained earlier. However, not the full thing, of course. Because of it being connected to Route 45, there is a couple of very strong Pokemon in here. So it's a lot more safe to do it now, instead of earlier. Let's go see what we can find in here. First we're going to pick up some items. It looks like we need to go right for this one. Here you are. Revive. And let's go to Jill, because I noticed in the battle that she's one level below the rest. So she's going up first. And let's move on. And over here we can find another one. And this is the technical machine for Snore, if you'd like to attack your opponents while sleeping. Let's go for a swim yet again. Need to cross to the north again. So we get on the platform above the entrance. And here we can start heading left. Oh, there he is. You're indeed the one I'm looking for in here. Howdy, sir. What are you doing in here? Whoa, you startled me there. I had my black glasses on, so I didn't notice you at all. What am I doing here? Hey, don't you worry about it. I'll give you a pair of black glasses. So, forget you saw me, okay? You receive black glasses. Black glasses ups the power of dark type moves. Very handy indeed. I'm a big fan of using Bite, so that can be a very valuable hold item. Now let's go make our way to the connection to Route 31. See if we can still find a couple of items there. Yeah, and this is where we need Rock Smash. Luckily my notes did say I needed it this time around. Did get surprised by other required overworld moves. But not this time around. Oh man, these guys aren't worth it. Oh, there's an item here indeed. And the entrance to Route 31 is also here. The old entrance to this place that we found a lot earlier in the game. And here's a potion. You. Smash. Oh, and immediately a Pokemon. And another one. Getting so tired of these. Level 2, come on. Not even worth the effort. And why am I talking through this? Now I have to keep the battle in. Oh, go me. Let's playing is not my kind of thing. Playing video games is. I should be doing that. Hyper Potion is the next item in here, all the way on the right side of the first room. Because yes, officially this is the first room. And heading down we will find another one, which is a full heal. And that should be everything in here. If we go south we will actually find ourselves another exit. Oh. Anyway, like I was saying, there's another exit south of there. And this one actually leads to the exit on Route 46, as you can see. I do love how this cave is connected to 3 routes in this game. But anyway, we're still not done in there, because even though I did get a random encounter quite a lot there, we still did not find a new Pokemon in there. Because yes, there's indeed a new Pokemon we need to find in the Dark Cave. So allow me to get back in there quickly one more time. Ooh, nice! Wild Wobbuffet has appeared. I do love how I was in the cave just now. A lot of random encounters and did not see him a single time. And yet the second time I go in there, the first Pokemon I encounter is a Wobbuffet. Always nice how it works like that. Wobbuffet is actually a pretty useless Pokemon in my opinion. It heavily uses counter moves. It's a big counter Pokemon, as you can see. However, we do need to catch it for the Pokédex, of course. It is a Generation 2 Pokemon, and for that reason alone I want it. A new Pokemon for this game. And it looks like you are all ready to go. Into your Pokeball. Thank you for using counter. I know that's your specialty, but still. Let's put you to sleep. In case you have any other bad ideas. Alright, this should be more than enough. Can't make anything more out of it. Let's toss an Ultra Ball. And you're going to be ours. First try, hell yeah. Wobbuffet was caught. Pokédex time. Wobbuffet, the patient Pokemon. To keep its pitch black tail hidden, it lives quietly in the darkness. It is never first to attack. Like I said, a counter Pokemon. Not my kind of thing in battle, so don't mind me if I do not use you. I will name you, however. And looking on my notes, I see the name Whoopi Goldberg. Would actually suit for Whooper also, I think. Whoopi. But I had something different for Whooper already, so... Whoopi is for Wobbuffet. And my box is full, I know, Bill. Actually had to pull out muscle and I did not remember to switch back to box 5. Of course I didn't. What else did you expect? But I can do that now. As you can see, the Pokemon Center is only seconds away from me. Alright. Time for the final preparations. This was the final side quest, and therefore we can continue towards Kanto, finally. Yeah, first need to go to box 4, of course. There's a couple of Pokemon I need to stash. No longer going to need Muscle there, so... she's going to go out no matter what. Falling a bit behind in levels. No longer part of the A-team, obviously. Is there anything else I need to ditch? Oh, these guys look fine. Let's withdraw. And let's put in... also don't really like to use Joffrey anymore, in all honesty. So I'm gonna go for a Fire type. Level 39, Magnus. And that should be a good team to actually tackle the final route in the game. Let's switch to box 5, because of course we're not just gonna head for the Pokémon League, we're also still going to encounter new Pokémon en route there. Alright, we are ready. Already obtained the Master Ball from Professor Elm back in New Bark Town. And that's something we don't have to do anymore. It is time for us to head out. With the exception of a few minor things here in Johto, we have explored the complete place. There's no longer any reason for us to linger here. Alright. Everybody, say farewell to this beautiful region of Johto. It is time for us to actually take on the Pokémon League. And apparently Johto does not have his own Pokémon League. We need to head out towards Kanto for that. The same place where Pokémon Red actually took place. The Indigo Plateau. Now that is going to be our next destination. But how to get there, you might ask. When I will continue recording next week, we will head out towards the Pokémon League. See you folks then. Hello everyone, Treecks here, and welcome to probably the final recording session of Pokémon Silver's main storyline. We are currently back in New Bark Town, the place that is actually connected to the old world, you might say. You might have noticed it already, here in New Bark Town there's actually a bit of water to the east. And that water to the east is indeed going to be our route towards Kanto. And this is going to be the team that will actually take on that place. All familiar faces, as you can see, starting from Fairy all the way up to Lewis. However, we are going to be taking the team with level 45, as you can see. During the week I did some level grinding. And not just level grinding, there's also a couple of new moves we need to show off. Lewis, while leveling up, actually learned Hydro Pump. Probably the most powerful water type move in the game. And that's not the only one. Jill, in the meantime, has also improved her move. She now has the ability to use Body Slam. Can even paralyze opponents if you are lucky. Also one of the moves she learned while leveling up. And don't think that was it. Because while leveling up Magnus, he actually also learned a new move. In fact, an improved move, because he no longer uses the weak move Ember. He now has Flamethrower, an actual powerful fire type move. Attack power 95. Worth mentioning. Those are the changes in my team. Now it is time to actually head towards the Pokémon League. Do make sure you have 8 badges in hand, otherwise it's no use actually going here. The water to the east will lead to the old world. I'm in all honesty pretty curious to see how much has changed. Let's go into the water. Fairy, let's swim to a new world. Or must I say old world, of course. I'm pretty sure there's nothing to find in the water here, so might as well immediately go. And enter Kanto. Hey! Do you know what you just did? You've taken your first step into Kanto. Awesome. Welcome back to Pokémon Red. Check your Pokégear map and see. Oh, Pokégear map. we now take a look at our map, we'll find out there is indeed a new map. And this should look familiar. We are now in Kanto, with all the beautiful towns we know. And of course also the routes, like number 27. A mini dungeon called Tohjo Falls. Route 28, leading towards Victory Road. The final mini dungeon, leading towards Route 23 and the Indigo Plateau, home of the Pokémon League. That is going to be awesome. What are we waiting for? And this is the mini dungeon Tohjo Falls. The link between Kanto and Johto. Yeah, even though we are in Kanto, we're still on the borderline, you might say. Oh, and this is a dead end, so... Apparently we need to go into the water here. This leads to an item, I'm pretty sure. Let's see what we can find. Yeah, here you are. I wonder what you are. Rare candy. Might be useful for later. Let's continue. Hopefully won't encounter any more tentacles, but we probably will. Oh, come on. Final tile and yet another encounter. Well, at least this was a tentacruel. But still. Arnie? I don't care what you have to say. Okay, where were we? Oh yeah, found out there's a dead end all the way to the right over there. And therefore we are forced into this mini dungeon, Tohjo Falls. And you can immediately see, if you did not bring a Pokemon that knows how to use Waterfall, you already have a problem. Because, you can go over here, but you'll find out there's only an item here. Ooh, it's a Moonstone. It took a while to actually find one in this game. But we have one, finally. But anyway, like I was saying, this is a clear dead end, so continuation is indeed up this waterfall. From this point on, it's a required move. Finally. Yeah, basically the game's way of saying, if you don't have waterfall at this point, go back to Johto. There's no way you're going to continue. Just a small little place, as you can see. Oh. It's rare to see anyone come here. Are you training on your own? What do you mean, rare? Is it not very usual for people to actually traverse between Johto and Kanto this way? Ooh, I love how she's called Megan. See, Megan, I knew you had a girl name. Well, anyway, this new Megan has a Bulbasaur. Level 32. Yeah, it's high enough for him to actually survive an electric type move. Yeah, the first thing that happens the moment we enter Kanto is we face a trainer that actually has Pokédex entry number 1. Bulbasaur. And also number 2. We have Ivysaur next. However, it seems Andros is a little bit too disadvantaged by his type. Let's go input the flying type. And let's use Fly for a change. And bam! Yeah, that works in one hit. Don't use electric type moves and grass types. Use flying type moves. And pretty predictable, the third one is a Venusaur. But for a Lugia, that is not going to be an issue. Since you're a big guy, you deserve Aeroblast. That's even able to take out Pokemon that aren't weak against flying type moves, so there's no way you're going to live. And we beat the first trainer here in Kanto. Who happens to have the same name as the first trainer we met in Johto. Awesome. There is a small little house here, so let's go check this place out first. Might be something of interest in here. There's an old lady here. And she will be able to hand us a technical machine. Where are you off to with your Pokémon? Pokémon League? Are your Pokémon loyal enough for you to win? Let me see. Ah, your Pokémon trusts you very much. It is nice to see a good trainer. Here, a gift for your journey. Technical Machine 37. And she will explain what it is, so don't worry. Technical Machine 37 happens to be Sandstorm. It is a move that inflicts damage on both battlers. It is for advanced trainers only. Use it if you dare. Good luck. Oh, interesting. A move that actually hurts both Pokemon in the battle. That indeed sounds like advanced strategy. So let's indeed not use it. And instead continue on here on Route 27 towards Indigo Plateau. Alright, there's some tall grass here and also a trainer. You look pretty strong. Let me battle you. Are you also going to be named after one of my rivals? Ooh, Blake. It would have been awesome if he was actually called Bob. After the previous rival. Electric type versus electric type. Yeah, let's try it. I'm way higher level, so... Yeah, 2 hits should be enough. There you go. I am pretty sure this was the first time we actually faced Magneton in this game. We did see a lot of Magnemites, but Magneton I'm pretty sure we did not see yet. Oh, we have Quagsire. In that case I want to switch, because even though he's a water type, he's also a ground type, so electric type moves is not going to be effective per se. Sid should be a good bet. Wing attack. Neutral damage. Strong move. Yeah, works pretty well. Special defense goes up. I don't think that's going to matter a whole lot, because you are going to be gone. And the final one. Execute. It's a Pokemon we caught in the trees a while back. However, I'm pretty sure we did not face it yet in battle, so... Kanto is already proving to be quite an interesting place. A lot of trainers with new Pokemon for us to face. Ooh, Flamethrower looks awesome. Great job learning that, Magnus. You're going to be worthy of being my fire type for the finale.